Hello there and good morning. Welcome to These Are a Few of My Favorite Things. We're still working on this beautiful black Angus, and I want to show you what our next step is this morning. So yesterday we got all done flushing that hide out. Got all of the bits and pieces of fat and meat removed. And now I've got this hide in a tub of water. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to be washing this hide. This is just hose water, nothing special. But I'm just washing this hide off. I'm getting all the mud and the dirt and the gunk out of it, getting it all clean before I start the tanning process. You really don't want to wash it again after you tan it because water really just doesn't serve you well after you've got a tanned hide. So I'm going to use a little bit of Dr. Bronner's in here. You can use, any sort of all natural or organic detergent, but I really like Dr. Bronner's. Just keep it simple. So I'm going to get some of that in here, and I'm just going to kind of slosh this hide around. I'm going to dump it out and then refill it. It depends on how dirty it is. If it's really muddy, I might soap it twice. So soap it, dump it, soap it again. But you can kind of see the water's pretty muddy. So I'll have a good sense after I refill the tub how it's looking, but I'll probably soap this hide twice and just work it around real good. I just use the basic Rubbermaid for this. You can use any sort of tub you want. I like these because they have a lid, and putting a lid on them for the tanning process, which we're also going to do in this tub, is a really great way just to kind of keep everything contained and keep it simple. You can kind of see here, even after we're all done with the flushing process, this is all that membrane on here that you just really don't need to worry too much about it. We don't have any fat, we don't have any meat left on this hide. It's just the bits of membrane, and that's fine. That's not going to get in the way of our tanning process. And once the hide is tanned, then we're going to dry scrape it. So all that membrane comes off in the dry scraping. So you don't have to have it perfect. You could work on a hide. You could flush for days and not have all this off. And so I probably worked on this hide. Wow, I would say maybe 6 hours yesterday. It's a pretty big Angus. There's some cows I've been able to get done in a couple hours, but I'd say most cows, they take a while. You can see in this hide, these are some discolorations. You might look at it and be like, oh, is that more meat? It's almost like some bruising that happened on the skin here, and you just don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Some of that will come off when you're doing your dry scraping. Some of it might not. It just gives the hide just those unique characteristics. Every hide's going to be different. The coloration's going to be different. Every animal's different. So it's kind of part of the fun. Just do it and see what you got when you're done, and we get to learn something new every time we do another hide. So the learning process is never done, but that's a part of the adventure. So once I get this hide all washed off and ready for the next step, I'll do another video. After we're finished washing it, we're going to lay it out, and we're going to go ahead and get our mineral tan started on this hide. So that's going to be our next step. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you have a beautiful day.